For the first time in more than 3 years, Vijay Singh was pounding balls on a European Tour driving range. The three-time major champion was teeing it up in the Dunhill Links Championship and trying to adjust to the late summer Scottish weather.
At the moment, this is good. Any colder, no.
The former world #1 from Fiji is no stranger to the Scottish links.
I played many times here, so it's not really that difficult. I was here for the Open. I played a lot of links course, so I just have to play it and, play it differently when it's blowing and play normal golf when it's not blowing, so it really depends on the weather.
He last appeared in the Dunhill Links back in 2006 when Padraig Harrington went on to win the title. It's a popular tournament with the touring pros, allowing them to team up for the week with friends or stars of stage, screen and sport.
A good friend of mine wanted to play with me last year, and I mentioned to him and never thought he'd take it seriously, but he did. He called me middle of this year and said, "Are you ready to go?" I said, "Go where?" He said, "To Dunhill." I said, "Oh, okay." So here I am.
The championship is played over 3 wonderful links courses at St Andrews, Kingsbarns and Carnoustie. The pros compete for both the individual title and in a team competition with their chosen guest.
If you get along well with a partner and if he plays half decent, you're okay. It doesn't really matter the competition. Obviously, there's that aspect that you have to play well as well. But making the cut for the amateur is big. So that's the main goal.
Singh, who turned 50 earlier this year, has reduced his playing schedule lately, but he will be teeing it up at the opening event of the new PGA Tour season, which in a break with tradition will get underway in a couple of weeks' time, well before the end of the calendar year.
I think it'll be okay. I think the European Tour has been doing it forever, and I think the guys just have to get used to it. Once they're used to it, it'll be okay. It was kind of unfortunate because the last 4 events of the year is in the middle of the football season, which is huge in America, and nobody wanted to watch golf on TV. Now, since it's the beginning of next year, guys are more interested, guys want to play, and hopefully we get more attendance on TV.
Singh was part of the so-called Big Five at the start of the new millennium, and he famously brought an end to Tiger's run of 264 consecutive weeks at world #1 in 2004. Woods, of course, is now back at the top of the golfing tree and is lining up for Team USA in the President's Cup this week at Muirfield Village in Ohio. The Americans take on the internationals, a team Singh has represented on no fewer than 8 occasions.
I don't even know who's in the team, but Ernie. So I know Ernie and some of the South African side, but there's so many new guys in there. The American side's pretty much the same. Veterans that are playing in it, 1 or 2 new guys. So it's going to be an interesting golf course. It favors a little bit of the Americans because where they're playing it. They've been playing in Muirfield forever. So, but we'll see. You never know when the day comes.
The days and months ahead promise to be exciting ones for the Fijian. Having made a successful debut on the Champions Tour, our bet is that Vijay will be back in the winner's circle pretty soon and could go on to dominate in the senior ranks.